really impactful work costs a lot. It costs more than the less impactful, let me put it like that, the less effective work. Looking at it from now that, of course, you're doing a lot of consulting to brands and agencies, what's the sentiment on spending more for more impact on work that can be flighted more often, can be flighted for longer, which is something that even Mark Ritson, I think, mentioned in somewhere. I think I saw something on LinkedIn that really work that is really distinct can be flighted for longer than work that is less so. What's the sentiment from a client and agency perspective on spending more on less work?
So I mean that's the sum. I mean, Pepe talks about spending a lot more to produce a better piece of content, right? He's talking about production budget mainly, that you put in so that you get what you pay for. So you get the best directors, the best photographers, the best creative people to create a piece of work, which inverted commas costs more. But I mean, I almost feel embarrassed to say this because clients know this. Somehow don't respond to it, and it's because of the fear factor. But it's more expensive, it's more costly to spend more money on more things than more money on one thing that's more effective, or two things that are more effective. So in this case, I get Pepe's point, and I agree with the point he's making, but I'm qualifying what he's saying, is that to put out a lot of really mediocre work is not just expensive from a financial point of view, but the biggest expense that seems to escape CEOs and CMOs is that it's more expensive to the brand's currency and reputation. So if you see a lot of mediocre to bad work coming from one brand, it affects the way you feel about that.
It becomes vanilla.
Exactly. And the short-termism that's happening right now, and you can put a big price on something, you'll sell that out, but there is a damage to the brand that resides in the consumer's heart. So I find that theory, even though it provides the clients and the brands with the results that they need, inverted commas, I think it's costing, and inevitably what happens is brands get damaged down the line when the competition becomes more tough and they start losing positions and market share. Then suddenly brands go, we need to do some branding work.